Okay, so this time OnePlus is quite fast in dropping OTA update, or you can say security patch update for OnePlus smartphones. 2 days back they released June update for OnePlus 11 series, and now today we have the June update for OnePlus 10 series too. It's not a huge update, but we'll talk about all the changes what OnePlus have done with this OTA update. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Here we have our OnePlus 10 Pro, on which I've already installed the latest build of OxygenOS 13.1. If I show you the software information here, you can see OS version is 13.1 going to Android version. Now this build comes with 5th June 2023 security patch, and the version is 13.1.0.580. It's a staged rollout, so it might take some time to receive it on your device. If you want to update your device immediately, you can find the download links in the description below. Right now they are not present, but once those links are available on server, I'll add them in the description below. You just have to download the file, place it inside the internal storage, select local install and make the selection of file. So after updating my OnePlus 10 Pro to June build, I did notice bit of issues on my device. One of them is layer 2 heating. We'll talk about them in the later part of the video. First, let's talk about the benchmark results. So these are the benchmark results. With single core device have scored 1704 and with multi-core scores are 3738. Everything was performed in high performance mode. On the previous build, scores were bit low, wherein single core scores were 1634 and multi-core scores were 3553. But after this build, I did notice bit of throttling issues, as you can see here. As always, we performed the 100 thread test for 30 minutes, and on this build throttling issues were seen, wherein maximum CPU throttled up to 68%. On the previous build, maximum CPU had throttled up to 81%. And guys, before moving ahead, if you guys like our content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash that like button and also make sure to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so the update size was around 1 GB. It was 1.07 GB. But it doesn't bring much of changes. Let me show you the change logs. If we go to About section, these are the change logs which are related to system, camera application and calendar application. On the June update of OnePlus 11, there were some changes which were done in the background, but those are not seen on 10 Pro with June update. So under system, they say they have fixed an issue wherein ringtone set for specific contact wasn't working. So before updating the device, I did test out this thing and there were no issues on my particular unit related to custom ringtone. There might be some users who must have faced these issues, but as per the change logs, OnePlus have taken care. So you guys let me know in the comment section below whether you guys have faced that issue on your device or not. If you have faced, also let us know whether it is fixed or not. Later they did some changes under the camera application. So first of all, let me show you the camera app version. It's not a major upgrade, a minor one. You can see the current version is 3.537.64 and the previous version was 3.537.56. So not a major upgrade, some minor tweaks have been done. Let's talk about those changes what are done in the camera application. So if you go to settings, if you guys remember, just 10 days back OnePlus did introduce this new Hasselblad watermark on OnePlus 10 Pro, which was only supported in the photos category, but now it do supports in portrait mode also, night, pro and even expand mode. When this feature was introduced, it used to be written short on OnePlus, but now you also get to see the device name. So if you have enabled this Hasselblad exclusive watermark, you will get to see the device name from which you have clicked the photo. So this is one minor change what they have done. Other than this, I did not notice any change in the camera application. Everything remains same. Later OnePlus says they have fixed the stutter issues while browsing your photos. So here on the screen you can see a video that was shot before updating the device, and that time stutters were seen, but slightly improvements are seen after this update. I don't see much of stutters, but if you compare it with the previous build, there were a lot of stutter issues while scrolling the pictures. I would say it's not completely fixed. I can still feel little bit of jitters here and there while scrolling the photos, but at least some improvements are done here. And at last they fixed some issues that might cause calendar to crash when an event is added. So I did not notice this issue on my previous build, so I cannot say much about it. Now talking about some of the features which are missing on OnePlus 10 Pro but are added on OnePlus 11 with June build. And one of them is related to security and privacy tab in the settings page. If you guys remember, I also tweeted about the changes done on OnePlus 11 with June update, wherein they have merged the security and privacy tab in the settings page, but that's not the case here. We still have the separate privacy tab here. And after that, another change was seen in the multi-screen connect, which was called communication sharing. but still on OnePlus 10 Pro, we do have the same features which were present on previous build. So these two things are still missing on OnePlus 10 Pro after June update. And as you guys saw, there were some throttling issues on OnePlus 10 Pro after this update. So we tested out gaming also, we played BGMI. And guys, right now I won't recommend you guys to update your device to this build if you are into gaming. I did notice a lot of frame drops while playing BGMI, and with a similar update on OnePlus 11, we did test out BGMI. Their device was performing really good, but on OnePlus 10 Pro, there were a lot of lags to be seen while gaming. Even in TDMs, there were a lot of lags seen, and in some cases, it was quite hard to get into fights. So I'm not recommending any one of you guys to update your OnePlus 10 Pro to this latest build. Wait for my complete review. Within 2-3 days, I'll post an in-depth review of OnePlus 10 Pro running June build. After that, you guys can decide. As always, we'll be covering everything like camera, battery, gaming, general stability, etc. Meanwhile, here's a small gameplay which you guys can take a look. I'll edit this gameplay on the places where I have seen a lot of frame drops. I'll also be adding a full match gameplay where you can see the frame drops.
Enemies ahead.
लेफ्ट में पूरा ना
नोकिया
नहीं नहीं मेरे सामने बालकनी वाला
नंबर 2 नोकिया नंबर 2 नोकिया उधर नोकिया
अरे इधर बंदा है कवर दे रहा है
बंदा है और बंदा है
Watch
रिवाइव
out.
किया
किधर है
नंबर 2 रिवाइव किया डोंट गो दो बंदे हैं अभी
ठीक ठीक और नॉक और रोड को साइड नॉक हुआ है बंदे वहां से इस साइड आ जा भाई क्यों वेट कर रहा है बाहर से निकल के भाग के आ जा पहले मरेगा
3 बंदे हैं उधर
So guys, this was all about the latest build for OnePlus 10 Pro. If you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.